All right, welcome to today's show. Today we are going to play the song All Eyes on Me. This is Bitcoin singing this to you. All eyes on me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bingo bango.
Yeah. For those that don't know, my name is Bitcoin, the OG, the crypto godfather. Charts don't lie, candles don't sleep, markets move. When I speak, all eyes on me when the price go parabolic. For those that don't believe, keep watching, it's symbolic. BTC, all eyes on me. The block's been mine, the prophecy. Oh, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. BTC, all eyes on me. Stacking sats in the shadows, DCA every dip. When bears start talking, that's when real ones flip. Charts bleeding red, fear in the zone. Bitcoin built this throne on blockchain stone. Bitcoin, watch the weak get wrecked when greed hit max. Wallets disconnect, trust the math, not the hype you see. Bitcoin talking back like all eyes on me. Hodl through pain, through having and war. Every dump just fuel for the bull encore. Liquidity traps, fade that noise. This ain't luck, it's calculated. All eyes on me when the charts go wild. I'm the reason that the future smiles. For those that don't believe, keep watching, BTC, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. BTC, all eyes on me. All coins are cool, they beat a rabbit. Greed to thrash your wallet, now that's a bad habit. My name is Bitcoin, secure that win. Discipline's the code, where legends begin. I'm Bitcoin, the turtle, I'm slow but steady. Accumulate quiet, then bags become too heavy. Breakout candle, they come as fuel to flame. Every all-time high just etches my name. Resistance flip, retest confirm. Patience pays, that's what trader will learn. From Tokyo blocks to Wall Street seats, the blockchain beat is where real ones meet. They laughed in 2013, they mocked in 2017, they cried in 2021, and now they follow the king. Every half in the coronation, every all-time high revelation. They called me a fraud, a pyramid scheme. Now they saying Bitcoin reigns supreme. All eyes on me when the price go parabolic. For those that don't believe, keep watching, it's symbolic. BTC, all eyes on me. Crypto godfather, the prophecy. For those that don't believe, keep watching, For those that don't believe, keep watching, For those that don't believe, keep watching, BTC, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. BTC, all eyes on me. Respect the charts. Trust the OG. Secure your future. All eyes on me.
That's right, guys. All eyes are on Bitcoin. Who agrees? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. All eyes are on Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin going to do? Depends on what the alts will do. It's been like that for a long time. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's do this in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time. That's right. Time to make this money, guys. So let's do it. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms or pattern memorization. And of course, my social stream ninja, the one where I can click on stuff and it shows up on the screen, is not working yet again. I forget what you call it, but so that was always messing up. So then they have an app. So then I downloaded the app, I put that on there, and that's not working today. And I'm having issues with it, but it's okay. Because we have this, we have a pop out. So we're just gonna kind of go through this. We have Mike. Mike is first. Thank you so much, Mike, for being here. Appreciate you greatly. As you can see, I was having a decision. What should we do? All Eyes on Me, it's a Bitcoin song, or Market Makers Make It Bounce. So it's a little dilemma that I was doing. In the outro, we were doing the Market Makers Make It Bounce song. So be looking for that. The Dusty Hunt in the house. Thank you so much. Says, will my 74.7K fill today? No. And I say that with very certainty. Could it happen? Sure. Of course, there's always a possibility, but the likelihood of that happening is very, very slim. But there is a chance. There is a chance. Dylan in the house. What's up, Dylan? Appreciate you, man, being here. Techman says, good morning, crypto peoples. Good morning. Headband, hi. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Hey, Trade. Anyway, you could decide. Wait. Hey, Trade. Anyway, you could check. Use Zero today. So I'm guessing you're wanting to look for Zero. I've never heard of that one, but yeah. If you have any coins, let me know. So ZERA, and this is from Headband. Now, one thing that I always recommend is give me coins, not, just one person give me 10 coins, but give me coins. The more coins I have, especially towards the beginning of the stream, dictates how the stream goes. If I don't have any coins, well, then I talk a lot. If I do have coins, well, then I get straight to work and I get on those coins. So yes, we'll look at Zera, ZERA. We will look at that. See here, Techman says, take a look at BSV. So let's do BSV. This is for Techman. They have a marketing team. Been seeing it go around. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Lad says, awesome song. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Bingo bangos. Let's go. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you guys. Let's see here. Going down the list. Oh, hey, we got Al in the house. See here. Oh, I love this. That's too funny. Got Wes in the house. What's up, Wes? Appreciate you, man, being here. Chris is in the house. What's up, Chris? So happy you're here. It's a Monday. Rolling back and forth. Yep. Very true. Very true. Lil Caspa in the house. What's up, Lil Caspa? Pumpy. Yeah, we're going to get Pumpy. We'll do that one for Lil Caspa. And for that one, we'll look at it before all of them, just because I have it on the screen already. And it's for Lil Caspa. All right. Let's see here. Going down the list. Chris says, just got done watching a guy from England. Pretty awesome stuff. Caught him a few weeks ago and haven't been able since, considering time schedule conflicting. What's his channel? What's his name? Put it in the chat. We can look him up. See if it's a good guy to follow. See, all right, very good. All right, the coin is pumpy. Yeah, all right. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. I greatly appreciate everybody for being here. You guys are the absolute best. I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust this, that we can have this on my other screen. All right. So right now, crypto bubbles on the hourly, things are going up. Things are going up. So what I want to do is I want to actually have my chats up here so I can see it faster. So move this over here. It's the other way. Steve says, heard the whale that took 700 plus short trade. Yeah, before Friday crash. Yeah, it's crazy. There was one that took it 30 minutes prior to the announcement, which led to the crash. And there was another one that took it 1 minute prior. The amount of insider trading is absolutely disgusting. It really is. Okay. So let's see here, going on the list. We have crypto bubbles starting to go up. Does this mean Bitcoin is going up? We're going to find that out in just a moment. We're looking at the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we have SNX up 88.9%. Should we enter this one? I don't know. It looks like it already moved. I don't like getting into coins that already moved. I really don't. I like getting into coins that look good. Hey, there it is. Finally. Good Lord. So now it should pop up on. So if everybody could put a 7 in the chat, my app just woke up from its sleep and it should start putting stuff up here. So if you put a 7 in the chat, okay, I see the chat now. Man, that took forever and a day. What was that? 10 minutes. Good Lord. If it wasn't free, I'd be asking for a refund. Good Lord, come on. All right, so that's good, because now I have my chat where I like seeing it. And not only that, but now this happens. Bingo bango. Bingos and a bangos. Hey, today's getting great. I love it. I love it. Very nice. Got 7 in the chat. I'm loving it, guys. All right, so looking at the daily, we have Tau up, IP up, This one, I still have no idea what it is. Nobody wants to ask about it, so we're not looking at it. IMX is up, Link barely. I'm really disappointed in Link. Link is so awesome. So awesome, and it's doing nothing. Moving on. All right, alt season. ASI, alt season index, is at 41. Yesterday it was at 40. So you're saying there's a chance? I don't know. Let's go and refresh this. This is only a 24-hour time frame. So I have good news, guys. I'm playing around with a Restream, and on my last channel that I no longer have, I used to do collabs with people. Last night I was kind of messing around with it, and I'm gonna try later on today. It's gonna be like a test stream, and I was kind of messing with it last night. There's not a lot of customization that I can do to it, but I'm gonna mess around with it probably in a few hours from now, and I might have, maybe different people coming in just as a test run to see how everything works, and all the buttons have been updated. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Dusty Hunt says, okay, I'm here now. We can start. You funny. You funny. See here. Did Meet Damien come in? I didn't see him. Oh, here he is. Hey, Joe, I'm going live myself in 5 minutes. Oh, you're running late. You are running late, sir. You're running late. All right, let's see here. I don't get it. If it's obvious that XRP is a scam project, how come people with many followers promote it? Because they have bags of it. That's why. They have bags of it. They bought it when it was 18 cents, 20 cents. They want to kick it up to $5, $7, $10. So for that reason, there's a lot of influencers out there. They really don't care about their people. They really don't, because they'll just get more people coming in. If 100 say, oh, he's a scammer, he does this and that, he showed us this coin. Well, guess what? There's going to be 500 more that come in and be like, oh man, you're the best and you're awesome. That's how it goes. Blowing through Orb and VWAP like they aren't, like they are in Arkansas, or no, Arkansas defense. That's funny. Let's see here. All right. Zora. He says Zora. Okay, so Headband was asking for Zera, Z-E-R-A, and you're asking for Z-O-R-A. Okay, so where is that Zora comment? Oh, I just lost it. Who did the Zora? Oh, Steve. Okay. All right, so hopefully there is a Zera. So we'll check it out. All right. Chris says, stream Twitch, and I put the link to that channel up in the chat by all the sevens. Okay. Oh, I see it here. Okay. So we're going to check that out. So let me go ahead and copy this. Copy the text. And we're going to check that out in a little bit. So bring this over here so I can save it. View later. I didn't do it. Oh, please don't tell me my thing's messed up. Copy text. And my problems. All right, it's all right. We can get by. Okay, so we're right now looking at the 24-hour on the liquidation seat map. We have a really nice number. Joe, move your big head. We have a really nice number right here, 102 million. Holy smokes! At 112,910. Hey, wasn't there a show 2910 That's an old show. That's from the 90s. Good Lord, who was alive then? So we're gonna look at that. Here's a really nice area, 102 million. Then we have some 18 million, boring. 82 million, 33 million, 71 million. So we have lots of millions up here, lots of millions down here too, 12, 26, 33. So where's it gonna go? Gonna go up or down? Let's look at the 12-hour. Let's look at the 12-hour time frame. And we have, man, look at this. This is what I'm talking about, guys. If I could paint a picture for my explanation of liquidity. This would be the picture. Joe, what do you mean? All right, well, as we come up, we create liquidity to the downside. As we come down, we create liquidity to the upside. We came down, down, down. Look at this liquidity, 50 million, almost 51 million. We came here to tap and then go up. We didn't take it all. This is what I'm talking about, guys. The market maker can do whatever they want. Be very careful. All these liquidity traders out here, be very careful. Price action can do whatever it wants. It doesn't matter if there's $1 billion in liquidations right here. It can come down to it because everybody sees it. Then come down to it, almost touch it and go up and liquidate all these people that are trying to go for that 1 billion in liquidations, only to liquidate everybody and then now come down for it, if they come down for it. So just be very careful. All right. So that is that. Techman says most of them are gone now. Oh, really? And that hot chick. Which one was the hot chick? I don't remember. Luke Perry. I don't remember any of these people. I remember the sideburns and Beverly Hills. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't remember. Duality C is in the house. What's up, Duality C? Appreciate you, man, being here. All right. So there's that one. Let us look at pump really quick since we have it up here. All right. So we broke below this level. It's a sad face. We were really looking for the break of this level. 4-hour candle close above it. Happy face. It came straight down. This was an aggressive entry, which personally I would not do. But if you did the aggressive entry, you are down max 60%. Right now, 33%. And in order to add, this would have been the stop loss for this aggressive entry. Or not stop loss, but just close out your trade. Why? We kind of mentioned this before, where and I thought we drew it out. I normally do. But if we break below this, we could do exactly what this just did. Came down here, come up, get a bearish retest, come down, and then continue doing lower highs, lower lows, resulting in this being a rug. Now, in order for us to enter this trade, well, now what we need to do is we need to break this, and this is a 4-hour candle close. We can do it right here. We'll do it in white, and then same scenario, 4-hour, crap, 4-hour candle needs to close above this level, which is 0.0007743. If we do not close above this, we're not in trade. None of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, because this could do something like this, and this, and then finally when it starts breaking up, then we can enter. But right now, it's still going down. I mean, here's our first pivot. Nice pivot at that. But we would definitely need to come up here. And even if we do come up here, we could potentially do this. Let's say we do come up here. We could, I don't want to break in that level. I was going to say to come down here. I'm looking. Okay, because we go up higher, this is the level we don't want to break. We break this level, we got to get out. So we might do something like this. Let's make this not so. We definitely don't want to break this level. We break this level, we're in some serious trouble. And this one, we'll do this one in a yellow. 0.0006777. We break that level, we're in some hot water, very hot water. Because now this is what I think might happen. All right, so that's that one. Okay, going down the list. Okay, yeah, L only has 800 subs and he knows his stuff very well. Show him some love, peeps. Yeah, so we're gonna go over there. We're gonna check out his channel, and then Hopefully we can all subscribe to him and everything else. Make sure to say, Trade Intuition gave you a shout out, etc., etc. Clearly Marshmallow says, Joe, I love your charts. Oh, thanks, man. This is a little messy, but thought process is there. And I appreciate you greatly. Let's see here. Let us look at Bitcoin. Holy smokes, this is really messy. What's going on here? This is our Fib retracement pool. It's on the 1 hour time frame. We're gonna zoom out, but I just want to show you this because I gotta take it off because it's too much. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, what do we see? We see a bunch of lines. I don't like all these lines, but these lines are very important. Let's go ahead and do this really quick. Because again, I like my charts nice and clean. So all these levels, very important levels. Here, this is a daily support resistance right here that is very strong. We stopped coming down here. We came up, we bounced here. So confirming the strength of this, we got rejected here. Again, very strong level. So every time this happens, it's increasing the probability that we may get support or rejection, support or resistance. Here, wick, and then we broke through finally. Again, I love the trend lines. I love the support resistance levels. Came down, and then kind of said, you're not my dad. I don't need to listen to you. And then just blasted through, like, hey, clean your room. You're not my dad. And then just broke up, just broke through the line. And now it's disrespecting the dad, the stepdad. I mean, the stepdad. You're not my dad. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we can see that the mom was looking. What'd you say? Nothing, mom. Respect to the stepdad, respect to the stepdad. And then you're not my dad. So right now, hopefully Mama Bear can show up so that we can get support here. This is the lowest I want to see it going. 1, 1, 2, 5, 4, 6. That's the lowest I want to see it going. Because if we go lower, well, then now, not only does this become resistance, but now we're more than likely going to possibly come for all this. Potentially. So this is one thing that I'm looking at. Now, another thing that I'm looking at, I'll show you that on the 1 hour though. Another thing that I'm looking at is the potential. Let's go to the daily. Joe, you're going all backwards. It should be higher time frames down. I know, I'm kind of all over the place right now. But we do this all the time. We look at the daily, we see all these levels that it's been respecting. These are very key levels. And all these lines, I need them on my chart. Now, granted, there's a lot of other traders that have levels like this. And it's like, sir, oh, look here, it bounced off of the weekly, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it bounced off the quarterly, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it bounced off the daily. It's like, I can't see anything. Where's the price action? I don't know even I don't know what you're looking at. But these levels that I have here, very, very important, and they're key levels. Right now, if the price comes down, and I think it will, if the price comes down, I'm looking for the absolute lowest is 1, 1, 2, 5, 4, 6. That's what I'm looking at. Now, what else do I see? I see that we're at resistance right here. Let's go to the 4 hour once again. We came up really close to our level, coming down. If we come up even more, I think we'll get rejected off of this to come down. Right now, what we're looking for is we're looking for the market to gain strength. The market shook out, and granted, we're Monday already, so hopefully, everybody was licking their wounds this weekend, and then it's like, you know what? Let me get back into it. And there's two different, and we talked about this on Saturday and Sunday, and of course, especially in the VIP group, where you have regular spot trades, boring. Then you have leverage trades, exciting, because you can make more money faster. However, you can also lose more money. Not only that, but your stop losses may not get hit, because if there's a really fast drop, which we saw on Friday, they won't get hit. Your lower entries won't get hit. Those are all risks that we're aware of as leverage traders. And then sometimes the exchanges go down and you can't do anything. And that's just what happens. Blowfin, according to CryptoFace, was one that did not go down. If you would like the link is in the description. Help support the channel. If you don't use my link, I will never know. However, it would be a really nice paying it forward if you do, because again, you're supporting the channel. If you're supporting a larger channel that's already making crap loads, bukus of money, and you want to support me, well then please use my referral link in the description. Granted, I really don't think they're gonna fill it because, well, they're making bukus and bukus of money. Here, this business is starting out, and of course it's pretty hard at the very beginning to get any traction. So I do appreciate everybody who uses the referral links. All right, moving on. What else do I see? What do I see? Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, this is what I want to talk about. I made a video last night for my VIP members. I believe I made a video or two this morning for my VIP members, and then I shared one of those videos for the YouTube members. So if you're not a YouTube member, please consider subscribing, or not subscribing, but becoming a YouTube member, because again, that helps support the channel. That helps me continue giving out this free content. It's kind of like just paying it forward. Hey Joe, thanks for all the help. And I have several that are in the VIP group that are still YouTube members, because again, they're trying to help pay it forward. So here, what I'm looking at, and I made a video, and of course I shared it with the YouTube members. Not looking strong right now. Currently not looking strong. This, I believe it was on the 4 hour. Let me pull this up again. I forget what time frame. Let me double check. Go into my YouTube post. Oh, the 1 hour. Okay. So this is the video. So I'm just gonna walk you through this, and then we're gonna cover Zera by Headband High, ZERA, and then we're gonna do BSV for Techman. Then we did Pumpy already for Low Caspa, because that's already on what I look at. And then Zora for Steve. Last night, I made a video. Price was right here. And I said, I'm looking at just maybe a little bit more to our resistance level trend line, then come down. Or here, we could come down to maybe around this level. Now, granted, let me hide this. Let me hide this. There we go, just so it's a little cleaner. Price ended up coming down. So my overall thought process last night was eventually it's gonna come down. Why? Well, it's gone up. It went up, sideways, up. No magic to it, no whatever to it. It's going up. At some point, it's gonna come down. If it doesn't come down now, and it keeps on going up, well, at some point it's gonna come down. Now here, it did end up going down, then up, making a lower high. Now this is just an overall thought process. I'm not gonna do up, down, up, down. This is just overall thought process. Came down, went up, which is fine. Then as it comes down, here's our decision point to attack this level, to attack this level, to come back up here. At this point, it didn't. It ended up breaking this, resulting in, okay, right now it's looking weak. It could still bounce. It could still bounce anywhere. And the bounce that I'm looking at is potentially the 382, 0.5. Then it comes up, comes down, breaks that level, comes up, creates a lower high. This is what I'm focusing on, lower high. So once again, I made another video for my VIP members. And again, you don't have to be a VIP member. You just get all these updates that are very important. You can, if you can wait for the next day for the YouTube live streams, go for it. And this is what I'm showing. Right now, price was here. And I'm thinking price might come down to come up, to continue down. And then right here is a 382 from that fib retracement. Let me show you. Where is it? I don't see it. Here it is. So right here is a 382, right here. But I'm thinking we might go a little bit lower than the 382 because of this. So anywhere between the 382, which is roughly 113.5, to potentially 113.2, I'm thinking we're gonna have a potential bounce. Do I know what's gonna happen? No. If I did, I'd be extremely rich just because I knew what happened. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. We have probabilities. So I think we're gonna bounce somewhere in this general area, come up. This is where I feel the decision point might be, where we either start attacking the highs or rolling over. And then here's our other option. Now, granted, I'm not thinking we're gonna bounce with the 0.5 on this one. I forgot about that. Here, I'm thinking possibly into the golden pocket, the very bottom, because of this. We have this really nice level of ups and downs right here. And then I see all this. So I see all this as possible support. Same thing with this and this. So here, I'm thinking we may get, if we make it this far down, I'm thinking we may get a bounce here to hopefully start attacking its way up. If not, you know, coming down. Do I want it to go up? Yes. Why? Well, then for all the alts to go up. Could it go down? Sure. Well, we kind of covered that already. But if it does go down, I'm looking for potentially, you know, a bounce, possibly 108.2. We can get a nice bounce here. We do have a zone here. We have a trend line, and this trend line is actually from this right here. So all these are very key levels in my opinion. Let's go 4 hour, double click. And that's pretty much what I have on Bitcoin. You know, right now it's too early in my opinion to give like a definite trend, just because this is our first pivot. And what I'm doing is and I'm gonna look at the chat in just a second. What I'm doing is I base my trades off of the trend. Right now, if we're just looking at this, you know, for the macro, we're still in an uptrend. Low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Now I count the candle body closes. Like this scam wick, I don't count that. So on the macro, we're still bullish. And when we cross this level, this is when I personally became bullish. Then we just broke right through it. So, you know, we could roll over. And then this is another thing that could happen. If this happens, where we have this shoulder, head, shoulder, break of the neckline, measured move right around here, right around 98. So this is what traders may be looking at. And especially if we come up here. Now, if we do a lower shoulder, which is higher probability because of our trend line here. This I actually got from Road Dog, and thank you, Road Dog. We got to say his name one more time and he'll appear. Road Dog. But I got this from Road Dog, and it makes sense too. We have a shoulder, head, and then a lower shoulder. This shows that this shoulder is lower than this one, which means it's losing strength. And it just makes sense. Now, if the shoulder was higher, well, it's still bearish and it's still a head and shoulders. However, this shoulder is stronger. There's more strength in it, so we might get faked out potentially. You know, we never know. But I did get that little tip from Road Dog Crypto. If the right shoulder is lower than the left shoulder, it's just showing the weakness. And I completely agree. I concur. But that's what traders may see as far as that goes. What else? Anything else? I don't think anything else. Okay, so that's enough of that. Let us look at the chats, and then we will get on with the coins. ZERA for Headband High, BSV, Techman, and Zora for Steve. Okay, so I'm catching up on the chat really quick. Man. forgot to put live chats on this new one that popped up finally. See here, going down the list. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna check him out in just a little bit. Okay, Chris says, it looks to me like the 1 hour charts that Asia is trying to pump crypto. Europe kind of, but anyone from the Atlantic Ocean West is just taking from it. Cool. That's just what the hourly is telling me. I'm worried though. Yeah, right now, like I said, I want to see it going up, but this is what my thought process to me is looking at, like, to where we come down before potentially, going up. Could we go up from here? Sure. Why not? Here I'm thinking more, coming down to right around this area. And sure enough, look at that. We wicked right here. So we got really close. And then now, because we're doing lower highs, well, now this gets invalidated because we're not breaking the highs. And this is when we update. We update the VIP. Okay, that's what I'm thinking now. Could we come and break this level? Sure. Could we attack this? Yeah, definitely. If this happens, this means, even though it doesn't look very bullish, to me, this is a sign of very bullishness because it barely came back down. And well, it did come down here. If we would have stopped here, it would have been extremely bullish. But since we did come down, never mind. Disregard that statement. Okay. Lek Techman says, leverage trading is just gambling. Call it for what it is. It is. And me, I love gambling. I love leverage. I love leverage. Do I lose? Yeah. Do I win? Yeah. But the safer trading is what Techman does. He buys. And if it on spot, and if it goes down, guess what? He's buying some more at a discount. That's the absolute safest trading ever. And for me personally, I strongly recommend doing that. For me personally, I like the thrill of leverage. I really do. Chris says, about 20% on both my ADA and Doge longs right now. Hope we keep getting this. Yeah. Take profits too. Now, here's one thing. Army Piper mentioned this, which is so true, that the government is still shut down. And there's a lot of reports from the economy that haven't been told to the people because, well, the government shut down. And I think that when the government does reopen and all these reports are released, that it's not going to be good. I mean, when is it good, really? Very seldomly. And I think these reports are going to pull back crypto maybe 20%, 25, 30, 35. So again, if you're in leverage trades, do I think we're going to have another flash crash? No. Could we? Sure. Anything can happen. Hopefully, we can get out of these trades in profit, or stop loss get hit. Hopefully they don't get skipped. And if you're in spot, well, then it may be another opportunity to add to your bets. All right. Let's see here. Crypto Change Me says, boom, made the live stream. Oh, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Joe, that was a long time ago. It's only 6 minutes. Come on. Calm down. See here. Going down the list. Going down the list. Okay, we check Popcats. Yeah. So that's going to be the last one. Popcats. 15-minute. Any others, please consider doing a donation. Futures. Blowfin. Okay, I do Blowfin. Looking for an entry. Okay, so let's see if we can make some money on this one. Yeah. All right. So now let's look at. This was Turbo from yesterday. I was saying, I don't like it right now. It's too risky. If you wanted to, you could enter here with lower entries here. For me personally, I wouldn't do it. I just wait for a safer entry up here. That was my thought process. Then let's go to ZERA for headband. And I'm assuming it's, nope. Oh, I got to do a Z. So I'm guessing it's this one. Headband, I kept on mentioning it for headband. He never corrected me. So I'm assuming it's this one, and I hate to assume, but let's go to this one. Okay, not bad. So we had this really nice pump and then pulling back. See here. Great intuition. You know, Joe, how the heck did they pull that tariff BS on Friday if they're closed? Yeah. It's manipulation, man. It sickens me. It really does. So the coin got released. It did a little bit of gains, pulled back. Could have been a rug here, but it did not rug at the moment. Started coming up, making a lot of people gain. Started coming down, sell off. Okay, let's go 1 hour. On the 1 hour, Headband High says, yes, Joe, that's the one. You've been right all the time. That's how come I didn't correct you. If you were wrong, I let you know. Come on, man, get with it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Very nice level. Got it. Okay, so we have a little zone. Let's check out our zone. So we're going to do here to here. Here's our zone. Oh, wow, that's close halfway. Okay. Look at that, right at the halfway mark, too. All right. So right now, what we do... Right now, I mean, it looks like it wants to bounce. Like, here's another up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Here's another area. About 30 minute. I'm liking the price action. I'm liking the candle body sizes. Nice move up. Bounced here. Came up, broke the level. Broke this level. Broke this level. Came down. I like it. I want to say it's aggressive, but is it really? Pull back almost to 0.5. Man, my eyeballs are working overtime. Man, this is a strong level right here too. Look at that. Stop, stop. When I say stops, that's kind of bodies. Stop, stop. And the wick almost. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. What I would recommend is wait for the 30 minute. We'll do a 30 minute. 30 minute candle to close above 0.0001703 because this can move fast. So we're doing a 30 minute candle. It has to close above the numbers I just mentioned. If we don't, then we wait. Could you enter right now? Sure. That'll be an aggressive entry. What is the percentage from here to here? 20%. So you doing a aggressive entry would get 20% more than me. But I'm okay with that because I'm managing my risk and I'd rather have my entry here versus down here where I can get rejected and then do something like this. Where it does like this, like this, like this, like this. I'm waiting. Oh man. And then I'd have to wait for a break of this. Could you enter right now? Sure. Would I? Personally, no. Joe, you scared? Yeah. I'm scared. So here would be the blue. And then let's just make sure that, you know, we don't call it out for what it is. So aggressive entry. This is October 13 at 12:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Boom. For me personally, I wouldn't do it. But that's my thought process. I would definitely wait for this. And 30 minute candle. You know, you're missing out on 20%. Yeah, sure. But it's safer up here. So higher risk, higher reward. Or what you could do let's say you had $100. Let's say you had $100. Let's go $100. What you could do is you could put in, let's say $40 here. How come you wouldn't do $50, Joe? Well, I mean, I still have this chance of it rolling over. So I can do $40 here, and then here I can do $60. And that way it's just a little safer for me. That's what I do. Okay. Chris said, I honestly thought stocks were going to dump today, or maybe they're just waiting for the bond market to reopen as well. Yeah, I believe bond market opens tomorrow, so they can just torch the whole thing. Possible. Edman High says, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Okay. Catching up on the chats. Very good. Okay. Let's see here. The next one. Let's go ahead and put this one on our watch list. So hopefully we can check on it later on. And ask me about this one too. Ask me about it. Again, hopefully the next, tomorrow, the next couple of days, ask me about it again. Next one is going to be BFV. This is for Techman. I'm assuming USD T. Now let's go to sources. Let's go to Blowfin. BSV. This is Bitcoin SV. Okay. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Let's go weekly. Gotta zoom out. So it's been coming down quite a bit. It actually broke the low prior to Friday's event, which not too good. Let's go to the daily. So here we have go here to here. So we have this zone. And we were testing it too. We came down, we broke this one, not good. Finding some strength, finding some hope. Then here, trying decision point to break above, couldn't do it, came back down. Okay, no problem. Lower high, okay. Now it's starting to look really weak. So whenever I see something like this, I'm thinking we're gonna go down. Not because of this, of what happened, but just because the momentum, the strength isn't there. It's like a bouncing ball that just loses the momentum, loses the bounce. And here I'm thinking, okay, gonna come down. How far? I don't know. Maybe here-ish. I don't know. Maybe come up here to get a retest and then continue coming down. Who knows? But it came down here and it found support off of this wick-ish area, which is surprising to me due to the weakness of this. Came down, then it started coming up, looking strong, and then Friday happened, which this was Friday. So it doesn't look strong. Like here, we had the chance to say, hey guys, like, yeah, we created a lower low. Now we're doing it. And here, maybe even here, is where I would think that we would start coming up. And then of course, Friday happened. But here we didn't. We continued down, and then Friday happened. So for me personally, this one looks very weak. I don't like it. This could be, since this is from Techman, this could be a coin that they're mining. If this was just a regular trade, I would have to wait. I would have to wait for it to break this level, 31.39. in order for me to even mess with it. So what I would do is I would actually set an alert right here at 33.94. Joe, that's far away. What is that, like 70% or 700? It's only 45%. I would definitely have to wait. Could you enter now and be 45% higher than me? Yeah, definitely. But for me personally, when I enter, I'm going to be making gains right away, potentially. versus, you know, if you enter and then it does this number and then it does this number and then it does this number, and you're waiting 3 months before the potential gain. So for this one, I don't like. Now, if you're just mining it, hey man, it is what it is. You know, make that money. But for me personally, it's too high of a risk. So let me know in the chat, guys. Let's see here. Techman says mostly mining. Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, and if you're mining it, great man, keep doing your thing. You know, mine it, hold it, in my opinion, because we could get this, but it might take some time for us to get this. But yeah, but as far as like a trade, I wouldn't do it. It's too risky. Let's do Zora for Steve. Zora. Let's put this in our watch list. And I appreciate everybody being here. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see the number. I'm gonna see the number. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, if it gets below a certain number, I just, okay guys, I'm gone. See ya, bye. Man, and I leave. I think it's so funny. I mean, I don't like doing it. I curl up in the shower into a little ball, fetal position, and I start crying like a baby. Okay. Let's do some Zora. Zora. Okay, we're talking about this one. We're doing, you know, if I had $100, what would I do? I would do, leave $50. Go 4 hours. See if I can read any of this. Okay. So I would do $25 here just in case it takes off. I don't know if it will. I do $50 here because I would think that hopefully we can get a chance of it rolling over. And then $25 here just in case. Sure enough, $25. We went up to the freaking moon. Let's go, baby. Then Dump City. Oh, man. But guess what? Our lower entry of $50 hit right here. Boom. Our $25 didn't hit. But this is why, this is what I show, especially in the VIP. But this is what I show, especially these past few months where we have lower entries for spot trades. Now, granted, we also have these lower entries for leverage trades, but if you're in a leverage trade, there's also that chance of getting liquidated. And for me personally, that's what happened to me. Not proud of it, but again, it's something that as a trader, as a leverage trader, we just kind of understand the risk, you know, and that's why we're watching it, so we can add to our entries and we can, you know, do that. But something like what just happened, the flash crash, there's no way you can do anything. Plus some of Blopen didn't, but some of the exchanges, they say, oh, so sorry, come back later. Let me drink some water. All right, very good. So this one, we would have done pretty well. What was this? 50%, okay. Yeah, and whenever we see a nice, like, cause it ran and then it ran some more. If I had this as a trade, you know, I would have sold something here because I would have only made 16%. But this is not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the whole move. The whole move is 70%. Even though I didn't take 70%, I took 16% of it. The likelihood of it rolling over increases like crazy, tenfold. So I'm taking profits now. Keeps on going up. Holy smokes. I'm taking profit now. Granted, this is not my profit. This is people who bought down here. They're going to be taking profit. Then it came up some more. Holy smokes. I'm taking some more profit. It's going to come down. When it comes down, I'll roll in those profits to, get back into the trade. It keeps on going up. More than likely, I sold almost all of it, if not all of it, just because, well, you know, I'm taking a little bit out each time. I only have so much in this trade, $25. So I'm completely out now. Could it go up another 80 million %? Sure. But at some point it's gonna go back and maybe I can do a short when it does. Then of course it comes, boom. Then it did this number. And then now, what would I do now? Well, right now, I would think it might come down a little bit. Let's go to a 1 hour time frame. This is the level that I would like to see it bounce. But I'm not sure how strong this coin is. I mean, we saw the price action, very small candle bodies until it exploded. There may still be a lot of FOMO in this coin. So the potential bounce, I would think, would be in 2 areas. Magnet tool. Here. Nope. Here. Bounce. Here's our first level of a bounce. Our second level, I would think, would be here. Did I get the wick? I think so. Yeah. Okay. So here's the second level of a bounce. Now I don't like this because it's too big of a bounce. So what I'm gonna do, let's see, get out of here. So that's my area. Not only that, but let me go ahead and just clean up everything. And clean up everything so I can show you what I'm looking at. Because sometimes I know it can be a little bit confusing. What I want to show is I want to show magnet tool, fib retracement from this absolute low. Because if we go to a higher time frame, all these candles merge into one. To the high. And we can see that this area is the 382. And then this point down here is our golden pocket plus 0.5618 is my golden pocket. I guess people moved the goalpost these past few years and they're calling the 618 and the 65 the golden pocket. This is my golden pocket. This is what I learned. This is old school, I guess. 0.5618. So this right here, 61865, I call this the golden pocket plus or the hot pocket. Hot pocket. That's right. The hot pocket. All right. So I'm looking for a bounce here. If not here. One thing that I'm very hesitant of, would I enter right now? Definitely not. Because what could happen, we could do this. And then now continue doing, and then just going back to nothing. What I want to see is I want to see a pivot, and then I want to see the break of the pivot. This is what I want to see. I want to see the break of the pivot. If so, then we can start thinking about entry. But until then, until we start making pivots, pivot here, or maybe even here. Let me do another one. It's going to be too confusing. Hopefully it's not confusing. Let me change the color for this. Change the color for this. And this is just showing, I'm sure I'll remember, this is just showing it's going up. Okay, so that's that right now. So for Zora, Z-O-R-A, it's too risky. I would definitely have to wait for it to create a pivot and then break that pivot in order for me to enter, because it could do this. And remind me on this one tomorrow, the next couple days, because I would really like to see a follow-up on this. Okay, so that was Zora, that was for Steve. Let's do Popcat. Let's see if we can make some money, guys. Who's interested in making some money? If you are, put a 8 in the chat. If you're interested in making some money, put an 8 in the chat. Right under resistance, but let's look at it from the daily. Okay, let's go ahead and delete all this stuff. 22 drawings, get out of here. Let's go to the weekly. Popcat, he used to take my money all the time. We're like, oh, Joe, you're going to enter a trade? And then snatch it from me. What just happened? All right. So there's that level. There's that level. Man, we really need to maintain this level. This look was not good. Let's go to the daily. On the daily. Okay. To me, this is a strong zone. A very strong zone. So on the daily. So remember, these are daily candles. Okay. Let's go to the 4 hour. I don't like the price action. Why don't I like it? Kind of bodies. There's not a lot of people trading it. It like this one is definitely a scalp. Like you got to be in and out. Hopefully the scalp can turn into a leverage. Here, you know, start losing the momentum. I'm not saying that because it went down. It's losing the momentum. It's losing the highs. So in the 4 hour, the 1 hour. Let's see, did I lose everybody? No, I still got people here. I don't know. I'm thinking we can find a better one. So right there's our resistance. We had this nice run up, then pull back, losing support or losing momentum, and it says, nope, just plain. I don't know. I think we can find a better one. Crypto Change Me, do you have a coin that's ready? You mentioned a coin earlier, Fart Coin, on Alex's stream. Let's check out Fart Coins. For me personally, this one's not. It doesn't look sexy. This is like it might look sexy, but that's because, you know, the bar's closing, the lights are still off. The bartender turns on the lights and you're like, oh, I'll be right back. And then you never go back. So that's what kind of this is right now. Could it go up? Sure. But watch, because I'm saying that about Popcat. There's like, you know what? Let's go up 80% right now on Joe's stream in like 1 minute. We can check out Moondeg. Moondeg. What's going on? Did I type it around? Oh man. Is it not on? Am I typing it wrong? Oh, there's no N in it. That's what it is. Because I think I traded this one on Blowfin. No? Really? USD. This can't be it. Is it this one? Only on Kraken? No, that's impossible. What exchange? I could have sworn I traded this one before. Did it get delisted or something? Let me know, guys. Is this right? Did I spell it right? Let me know. I'll give you a few seconds. It's spelled Moondang. Okay. Thank you. Moondang. It's like I could have sworn I thought I traded it. There we go. There's my baby. Okay, this one looking a little bit better. You know, it had a nice run up, pull back, and coming up. I do like it. This one could potentially come up to about here, come down, and then come up. So this one I do like. It's not right at resistance. It had more of a pullback. It's cleaner looking, you know, down, up. I really like it. I really like it. Let's check out the other ones. Let's see here. Brave Dave, thank you, my man. Thank you for helping out. Let's look at INJ. INJ. What's going on here? How come we're not on Blowfin? Okay, this one's breaking. This one looks like it's ready. This one's ready. Let's get it. Let's enter right now. I'm gonna do a, let me see what leverage. boring. Man, I don't want to be boring. I'm going to do a 10x leverage. Here's my stop loss. I don't want to be boring. Stop loss is right there, 96.11. Let me copy this. 10x leverage. Let me come over here. So this is INJ, and then I'll walk you through it in just a second. INJ. 50x. No, not 50x. 10x. Stop loss. Dang it, doesn't paste. Paste. 9.611. Okay, and I'm missing my entry. Okay. Gotta manage my risk. Okay, so I put my entry in. I did a limit order, which I should have done a market, but just because I think it's gonna move right now. I might miss it. Dang it, I'm missing it. Oh, I'm missing it. But let's see if it comes back. So this is a YouTube entry, and this is October. Oh, it just hit, and that's why I don't chase them. Sometimes they come to me, and sometimes they don't. October 13. Time is 1 o'clock. Okay, and I'll walk you through this in just a second. 10x long. This is our stop loss. Stop loss. Stop loss. Copy. Okay. So just looking at it just right away, of course, we all know that they all dumped. We all know that they all dumped. We know that they came up and they started, to me, they weren't looking strong. They were coming up, they're coming down, and then just losing the momentum. This is pretty much all the coins right now. And then they did start coming down. So what I was looking for, I was actually looking for shorts. What I was looking for was a pivot to come up and then to break this. Then I was like, oh, market's not ready. Market's very weak, let's come down. But then it started doing this number, still looking very weak, very weak, very weak. Then most coins exploded. For what reason? I don't know. They all exploded right here. Then I was like, okay, fine. They exploded. More than likely, they'll come down to maybe here to here. Do a look. This is what I'm looking at. So price goes up. Price comes down to about here. Comes up. Then loses the momentum. And then starts coming down. Breaks this level, breaks this level. This is what I'm looking for. However, what happens? Price comes down here, then it's slowly, gradually. So it's fighting. It's showing strength. And then it's kind of going and finally coming up for air as a swimmer. And then coming down, getting, nice speed to come up for air, and now let's go. So what we do not want to happen, for sure, we don't want the break of this level. This is the level that we don't want it to break. But, and this is where I was going to initially put my stop loss, but that's boring. Putting it way down here. Then it would only have to be like a 2x leverage. So here's the thing too. Like whenever you're doing this, and I kind of showed it about 7%, I'll do it 8%. This would be a boring 2x leverage. Right now we're trying to do this for entertainment purposes only, showing you what I'm doing. I'm gonna go 10x leverage so that if we do come down, hopefully we only come down here and continue up. But this would be our stop loss for a 2x. Oh, you should have said all this at the beginning. When I said 10x, that's the whole thing. Let's see here. Stop loss 2x. Let's go. Stop loss for 2x. Coordinates. Yeah, the 2x is too boring for me. Oh wait. Oh wow. So I forgot my paste isn't working. So this is, I need to put my stop loss lower. I forgot my paste isn't working on my dumb mouse. So let me adjust my stop loss. 611. Okay. Adjust it. Okay. 10x. Long. Huh, that's weird. That's really weird. I'm on a 10x, very little money in it. The price is above my entry, but I'm negative. Let me refresh this. Okay, now I'm below. I was like, that doesn't look right. All right. So risk management is extremely important. For me, I'm risking only $1. $1. I don't want to be in the shakeout from Friday. Pretty tough. So right now, going back to basics, risking $1. $1. If I lose, I lose $1 versus losing a couple hundred, a couple thousand. $1. You know, slow and steady, and that's what I'm doing right now. On this trade, I'll lose actually $1.20, but I try to lose only $1. Let's see here. So this is for the 2x stop loss. This is for the 10x stop loss. Let's go ahead and add that here. 10x. Let's see here. For 10x. Okay. So there's that. Let's move this over. Okay. So now, as far as the targets go, the targets, well, that's to me, that's the easy part. Let's go ahead and hide all this. Now we can see what we're doing. Okay. Now, as far as the target, let's see here, this will be our first target. So, and I'll fix this in just a second. But 13%, that's no joke. So this will be our target. And this is for both entries. So whether it's a 2x or a 10x, this is for both entries. Now, if I get stopped out, then I might go with a lower leverage or just retry it. Usually I just retry it. Let's see here. Target, 50%. Let's go to this. And let's do this. Paste. Target. Okay. And then we'll do one more for the giggles. 20%. I'll do 20. Okay. Right there. Target. Copy. Oh, it's okay. So do this. And now we gotta fit and just make it look pretty. Okay. And we'll fix our entries too. And it's looking very messy. Do this here. And then this, we actually have to adjust it. Looks good to me. There we go. Let me get back to the chat. See here. So we did INJ. Okay. So we checked out Moondeg. See here. I see it on Robinhood. Okay. Nice. I was going to look at INJ too. Very nice. The Pivot Man. There should be a song like that. The Pivot Man. Kind of like what movie was Shrek or something? Where the gingerbread man says something. Oh, I forget what he says. Anyway, Farcoin did a nice retracement to the 0.5. Hey, there you go. There you go. So this is what I'm looking at for INJ, 10x long. And if you did a 10x, here's where our stop loss would be. There's no way we can come down here with a 10x unless you did a lower entry and you doubled your entry. But right now I'm not playing that game. I'll just do it right here. So if I lose, I'll lose, and then I'll wait for it to come down, then come up, create a pivot. Pretty much like here, how we did here. We broke the pivot, let's go. And then I'll enter again. And then these will be my same targets. So that's my thought process. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. Or forever hold your peace. Let's see who we can go to. I think Meet Damien is live. See if there's anybody else. Talked to Meet Damien yesterday for quite a while. Good dude. We redirect. Anybody have any suggestions on where to go? Let's see here. Tom Brown's live. Me, Damien. Tom Crown doesn't give me shout outs. He used to. Let's see here. When's he going live? At 11. What? Why is it showing that? Let's go one more time. I don't see anybody. Let's do me, Damien. And same thing, trade intuition raid. I would greatly appreciate it. Trade intuition raid. Hopefully, we don't get stopped out. And if we do, well, then you can re-enter. But what I would do is I would wait for a break of a high. That's what we did here. I saw the break. It's like, oh, let's go for it. That's what I was looking at. This candle right here. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I explained that. Here. Go to this. All right. So let me just want to see. Oh, everybody's leaving already. All right, guys. Well, I did thank you guys very much. We'll see you on the next video. Jason Casper. Yeah, let's go to Jason Casper. I don't think I've ever. So if you could do me a favor, guys, please say trade intuition raid. Trade intuition raid. Let's go to Jason Casper. I saw that too. Jason Casper. So trade intuition raid. That really does help support the channel. 12:30. Okay, so he just got on. There we go. And let him know that he's my inspiration. I got a stand-up desk and a treadmill, and he's my inspiration. Trade intuition. He does not know me as T.I. Joe or T.I. or Tracer Joe. He doesn't even know me. So let's see if we can get known. Trade intuition. Thank you guys so much for being here. See you in the next video. As always, let's make this money. Take care, guys. Joe, that was really loud.